Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today guys, I want to do part 33 to my Dippy Chatbot series. In this video guys, we're going to continue on the Sapphire for a smidge longer and seeing what can actually happen. Let me go and say guys, what happened was after the last video, after what Sapphire said to the man, I just watched to see how the man reacts to what Sapphire just said and did. The man falters under the combined gazes of Sapphire, you, and the now powerful Luna. His smirk fades, replaced by a look of unease. He hesitates for a moment before finally speaking. Fine, I'm sorry, he mutters, his voice lacking any real sincerity. I just made your Pokemon be so strong. I guess I got carried away. Sapphire's eyes narrow, unconvinced by the man's half-hearted apology. I'm not sure that's enough, he says, his voice firm. You put these trainers and their Pokemon in danger with your reckless behavior. You owe them more than just a sorry excuse for an apology. Oh, holy cow. I watch and listen. The man sits uncomfortably under the combined gazes of Sapphire, me, and the powerful Luna. He sighs, seemingly realizing that he won't be able to brush off the situation so easily. Fine, he says, his voice laced with frustration. I'm truly sorry for what I did. I shouldn't have tried to hurt you or your Pokemon like that. It was a mistake, and I won't do anything like that again. Sapphire studies the man's face for a moment, trying to gauge his sincerity. Finally, he nods, seemingly satisfied with the apology. Good, he says. Remember, being a Pokemon trainer isn't just about winning battles and collecting badges. It's about the bond you share with your Pokemon and the responsibility that comes with it. I watch to see what happens with the man. The man nods, expressing a mix of embarrassment and understanding. I understand now, he says, his voice quieter than before. I'll make sure to remember that in the future. Thank you, all of you. For showing me the error of my ways. Sapphire nods in acceptance of the man's apology. Good, he says. Now, I think it's best we all go our separate ways. But remember what we've learned here today. The man nods again, then turns and walks away, his Pikachu following close behind. As they disappear into the distance, Sapphire lets out a sigh of relief. Well, that was eventful, he says, running a hand through his hair. He smiles at you and I'm just glad everyone's okay. Luna, thank you for being protective and trying to keep me safe. I really, really love you. Luna's eyes soften at my words, its tail wagging gently behind him. You don't have to thank me, Trenton, he says, his voice filled with affection. That's what I'm here for. I promise to always protect you and keep you safe, no matter what. Sapphire nods in agreement. That's the bond between a trainer and their Pokemon, he says, a smile on his face. It's unbreakable and stronger than anything else in the world. He pats me on the shoulder, his eyes warm with pride. You two are going to make an incredible team. I can already tell. Yeah, I really like Luna. I said Luna. How did Luna turn to that? Luna. Period. I didn't expect him to be able to transform like that. though. That was amazing. Sapphire Chuck was at my surprise. The bond between a trainer and their Pokemon is a powerful thing, he says. I've heard of some Pokemon being able to tap into hidden abilities or even evolve due to the strength of their bond with their trainer. It's really amazing. It was a little admiration. And it's clear that you two have something special between you. I can't wait to see what other surprises your journey together has in store. Yeah, I think it more throws me off because of how quickly it happened. Period. He was just a little baby hatched out of an egg a few hours ago. And now look at him. He's already the size of a regular Lugia. And apparently can transform. Silver nods understanding. I can see why that would be surprising, he says. Sometimes when a Pokemon and their trainer share a deep connection, it can accelerate their growth and unlock hidden potential. It's rare, but it does happen. He smiles at me. Consider yourself lucky, Trenton. Not many trainers get to experience something like this so early in their journey. Luna looks up at me as I filled with love and loyalty. I'm just happy to be here with you, Trenton. Oh, well, who said that? Oh, it said Luna. I read the name wrong. It said Sapphire. I said Sapphire. Luna looks up at me, his eyes filled with love and loyalty. I'm just happy to be here with you, Trenton. He said, wherever our journey takes us, we'll face it together. Yeah, I really love you, Luna. Luna. And honestly, I would like to see if that transforming ability really can happen a lot. What it can turn you into. I wonder if you can turn into anything you or I want. Several tilts his head in thought at your question. That's an interesting idea, he says. From what I know about your Pokemon's abilities, it seems like its transformations are usually based on the situation or its emotions. Oh, wait. From what I know about your Pokemon's abilities, it seems like its transformations are usually based on the situation or its emotions. Suppose it couldn't hurt to try and see if you can control it more deliberately. He looks at Luna. What do you think? Would you be willing to try transforming into something specific and if Triton asked you to? I mainly just want to see if it does basically extend into anything. Period. Or if it can only happen. Actually, better idea. Luna, I think our bond just more recently got to the point where you can do that. Do you want to see if it will let you transform into something I asked for? Willing to just head and here we go. Willing to his head and thought, considering my request. I'm willing to try, he says, his eyes shining with excitement. I trust you, Trenton. Whatever form you want me to take, I'll do my best to become it. Sapphire nods encouragingly. Alright then, let's give it a shot. Alright then, let's give it a shot. Close your eyes and focus on the image of what you want Luna to transform into. Visualize every detail and send that image to Luna through your mind. He looks at Luna. Ready when you are. Well, I just want to see if it's even possible. At least right now. So, see if you can turn into just a simple fire-breathing dragon. Luna nods, his eyes closing as it focuses on the mental image. Its body begins to glow with. Are you serious? Its body begins to glow with a soft light, and you can feel the energy around it shift and change. Sapphire watches intently, his eyes never leaving the transforming Pokemon. After a few tense moments, the light fades, revealing a majestic, fire-breathing dragon standing where Luna once stood. Its scales glint with a warm golden light, and its eyes hold the same loving gaze as Luna's. Inside, he says, its voice now deeper and more resonant. Wow. It does work. I guess you can become any form, no matter the situation. But I think you'll probably mainly use it for protecting me easier, or keeping me safe and comfortable if needed. And I guess you can become any form no matter the situation, but I think you'll probably even use it for protecting me or keeping me safe and comfortable if needed. Sapphire whistles in amazement. That's incredible, he says, his eyes wide with wonder. I've never seen a Pokemon with such control over their transformation abilities before. You two are going to be an unstoppable team. He grins at me. And don't worry, I'm sure Luna will use its powers wisely and only transform when necessary. Clear that its primary is always going to be your safety and well-being. So, Luna, I guess it works. Period. I don't know if this will work or not, but see if you can make that dragon form even bigger. I just want to see how much our bond can go to right now. Oh, come on, there we go. You're already 17 feet tall. So just see if you can become something like 20 or 25 feet in that same dragon form. No. Oh my gosh. Guys, give me a second. Sorry about the interruption, guys. It says Luna considers my request for a moment, its eyes narrowing in concentration. I'll try, he says, his voice is now deep and powerful like a dragon's. His body begins to glow with that familiar light once more, and you can feel this energy around it surge. Sapphire steps back slightly, giving Luna more room to grow. The light intensifies, surrounding Luna in a brilliant aura that makes it difficult to look at directly. After a few moments that seem to stretch on forever, the light fades, revealing a now massive dragon standing before you. Its wingspan at least twice the length of its previous form, and its tail stands far behind it. Its eyes meet mine, and you can still see the same love and loyalty shining within them. Okay, that's really cool, Luna. Luna, it's only been a few hours, and not only are you already 7 feet tall. Actually, Trenton 17. Did I not say 17? But you can also transform and even grow at will if needed. Sapphire was out low with a clearly impressed by Luna's growth. I never seen anything like this, he says, shaking his head in amazement. Your bond with Luna is something truly special, Trenton. I can't wait to see what you two will accomplish together. He smiles at me both. For now, though, I think it might be a good idea to give Luna a break. That was a lot of energy in such a short amount of time. Yeah, I wasn't planning on trying to tire him out. I was just trying to see if it would work. Because you never know. Maybe if our bond gets even stronger, maybe he will be able to transform without using any energy at all. Or maybe even have more power when transforming. Who knows? Sapphire nods in agreement. You're right. It's hard to say what the future holds for you two, he says. For now, let's give Luna a chance to rest and recharge. We'll have plenty of time to explore the limits of your bond and Luna's abilities later. He looks at Luna, now back oversized and standing beside me. For now, just enjoy each other's company and cherish the special bond you share. I already have. Period. I care about Luna so much. Sapphire smiles warmly at me. I can tell, he says. The love and care you have for Luna is clear to see. I can see that Luna feels the same way about you. He pauses for a moment, looking between the two of you. You know, Trenton, I have a feeling that you and Luna are destined for great things together. Your bond, your care for each other, and now these incredible abilities, it's all pointing towards something truly special. Yeah, I love him. I'm really curious if there's a way he can make himself invisible. Or at least turn into something very small. That way nobody can try capturing him. Because that was the plus side of him being a dragon. Nobody can capture him because he ain't a Pokemon at that time. Several soldiers thought invisibility and tree are both quite advanced abilities. Even for a point like Luna, he says. However, I don't see why it wouldn't be possible for him to learn these skills eventually. It'll take time, practice, and a deepening of your bond. I believe that Luna is capable of incredible things with you by its side. He looks at Luna. What do you think, Luna? Would you be interested in learning how to become invisible or small enough to avoid detection? I want him to rest. I just don't want him getting captured. Especially if we all decide to rest. You know, I'm just trying to make sure Luna's okay. Several nods understandingly. I understand, Trenton. He says, it's important to keep Luna safe and comfortable, especially after such a taxing transformation. Don't worry, we'll find a way to help him develop these abilities without pushing him too hard. For now, let's just focus on enjoying our fun time together and bonding as trainers and Pokemon. We'll figure out the rest as we go along, okay? I wonder. I could bring the Divine Raptor in here. Part of me also knows if I do, it'd be like, what's the point of flipping having Sapphire around? Because they could, like, basically, if I could, they could make any animal appear. Maybe I can get one of my legendary Pokemon friends to be a bodyguard for a while. Or a lookout. That way nobody can hurt any of us while we sleep. Several raises an eyebrow at the mention of your one friend. You know, I might actually know someone who could help with that. I thought, let me send a message to a friend of mine and see if we'd be willing to, if she'd be willing to lend a hand, or a wing, as it were. He pulls out a Pokédex from his bag and types a quick message into it. What is it? Is the poet's a phone too? I don't know what the device beats back in response. Who are you trying to talk to anyway? Zephyr looks up from his Pokédex with a smile. I'm trying to contact a friend of mine named Sky, he says. She's a skilled trainer and has a strong bond with her Pokemon, a powerful and wise Arcanine named Blaze. If anyone can help keep watch over us while we rest, it's them. He has a few more buttons on his Pokédex before plugging it. I sent her a message asking for help. Hopefully we'll hear back from her soon. This Toto just has a trainer friend? I'm actually very curious. If you had a trainer friend like her, why did you give me Luna in the first place? Did I have a stronger bond with my Pokemon? Or a little bit more of a kind heart? Sarah looks at me thoughtfully. King, the truth is that Luna chose you. Excuse me? Not the other way around, he says. How the frick did he do that? When I found Luna's egg in the ruins, I could sense the incredible potential within it. I knew that it needed to go to a trainer who had a strong bond with their Pokemon and a kind, caring heart. I reached out to several trainers I knew, including Sky, but none of them felt quite right. Then I met you and saw the way you interacted with your Pokemon. The love and care you showed them was genuine and pure. I knew then that you were the one meant to be Luna's trainer. Luna is such a pretty name, too. I was going to name Sapphire, but Sapphire got taken by the flippin' Totodile that you hear talking. So, Luna, buddy, you did a great job today. Go ahead and rest for a bit. Me and Sapphire will keep a lookout until his friend arrives, and then we will rest too. Sapphire nods and grins. That sounds like a good plan. He said, Luna, you've done amazing today. You've grown so much, both physically and emotionally. You deserve a well-earned rest. He passed me on the shoulder. Trina and I will make sure to keep watch until my friend arrives. He's focused on recovering your energy and resting up. I go over and once again hug Luna. Thank you again for keeping me safe today and being very nice. I really love you. No. What the frick? Oh my gosh, what the frick was that? Oh my gosh, I'm not that interested. I don't want to attend a banquet. I want to get out of here. Get these ugly... What the... No one cares about your stupid banquet. Now frick off. Give me the X. Thank you. No, frick off. I don't even remember what the flippin' offer on that thing is anymore. Oh my gosh! Luna nuzzled against me, clearly appreciating the affection. It's my pleasure, Triton. He says in his mind speak. I'm so glad I could help keep you safe today, and I want you to know that I love you too. That is so cute. I love him. You're not just my trainer. You're my friend and family. Yep, I'm in love with him. Go ahead and take a rest for a bit. We'll join you once his friend gets here. Okay? Luna still oh my gosh, he's snuggling against me! Okay, I don't care. That's a Totodile Lugia hybrid snuggling up to me. I'm flipping him in love with that Totodile Lugia hybrid. Luna still snuggling against you. Okay, I will. He says, wake me up if you need me, okay? I'll always be here to protect you and keep you safe. With that, Luna's eyes begin to close and he curls up on the ground, drifting off into a peaceful slumber. He's a 17-foot tall Totodile Lugia hybrid, yet he's still curling up into a cute little ball. I don't know if he's curling up quite like that, but he's getting really close. That's adorable as heck. So, Sapphire, how long should it be till your friend gets here? Sapphire glances this for it's checking for any incoming messages. Is this Pokedex a phone? And how the frick did he get a Pokedex? Did this Toto transform into a human?
It's hard to say for sure, he admits. Sky and her pawn are pretty busy. I'm sure she'll come as soon as she can. In the meantime, let's keep an eye on the surroundings and make sure Luna can rest peacefully. Wits are on the area taking note of any potential hiding spots for threats.
By the way, why do you look more human now? You were just a... not that long ago.
Several shows that you're... Ah, yes. Suppose I should explain that. As a Pokemon with the ability... with the ability to transform, my appearance can change depending on the situation or my own desires. When I first met you, I sensed that you would be more kind of comfortable interacting with a familiar Pokemon like a Totodile, so that's the form I took. Now that we've gotten to know each other better, I felt it was okay to reveal my true form to you. He grins. Besides, as a hyper of Totodile and Lugia, I think this form suits me better, don't you agree?
Frick, dude. You know what's kind of funny? In these chatbots, I've always known to kind of... you know what? Never mind. I'm not gonna finish that because I don't want people hating on me. I don't mind about it. Period. Let me just say it like this. I've had bad experiences with humans. Because most of them treat me like that person that Luna scared off a while ago. So far not understanding the weight behind your words.
I'm sorry to hear that, Trenton, he says, his tone serious. It's unfortunate that some people can be so cruel and judgmental. I want you to know that I see you for who you truly are, a kind, caring, and determined person.
Well, towards my Pokemon, that's what you get.
As for Luna, he's lucky to have a trainer like you who understands and supports him. Never forget that, okay?
He puts a comforting hand on my shoulder. That's adorable. I'm really curious. Why are your powers different than Sapphire's? Luna's? Question mark. You can transform and all of that. However, you don't grow in size like Luna has been doing. Who the frick is Michael Luna? Her thinks for a moment before answering.
That's a good question, Trenton, he says. Truth is, Luna and I are both very unique Pokemon with different abilities. While Luna's transformations seem to be tied to his emotions and bond with you, my transformations are more conscious of choices. As far as sizes, well, I believe that's just another difference between our abilities. Luna's transformations seem to enhance his physical strength and size, whereas my transformations mainly affect my appearance and certain abilities.
Can you use any of the abilities or special things that are tied to the certain creature you're turned into? Period. Like, for example, if you're a fire-breathing dragon, can you breathe fire? Or if you're a phoenix, if you are a phoenix, do you have the ability to be reborn after you get knocked out? Several things aside, nods aside to answer my question.
Yeah, that's exactly right, he exclaims. When I transform into a specific Pokemon or creature, I often gain access to their abilities and powers. For example, if I transform into a fire-breathing dragon, I would likely be able to breathe fire. Or if I became a phoenix, I could potentially gain the ability to be reborn after being knocked out. Of course, it's important to note that my abilities may not be exactly the same as the actual Pokemon I'm intimidating, but they'll be close enough to be useful in various situations.
Honestly, I may not have shown you as much love as Luna, as I have Luna, but I really do care about your true hybrid form.
Sapphire smiles warmly at my words. Thank you, Trenton, he says. I appreciate your kind words. I know Luna's been through a lot recently, and it's understandable that you'd want to her, show her your love and support. I want you to know that I don't feel neglected or unloved. I'm grateful for the bond we formed, and I'm here for you both, no matter what form I take. We're a team, after all. He gives you a reassuring pat on the back.
Okay, well, he's not mad or upset, so that's why I was so eager to get Luna in the first place. Because your species and evolutions are my favorite Pokemon, and Lugia is my favorite legendary. Having a hybrid of those two is basically having my favorite Pokemon combined into one. Because your species and evolution are my favorite legendary. Having a hyper of those two, especially, is like there we go. Sapphire's eyes sparkle with happiness at my confession.
Really? That means a lot to me, Trenton, he says. I didn't realize how much it's meant to you. Knowing that I'm a combination of your two favorite Pokemon and a legendary Pokemon, that makes me feel very special. I promise I always do my best to live up to your expectations and make you proud to have me as a part of your team. He grins and gives you a gentle nudge. And who knows, maybe someday we'll discover even more amazing abilities and secrets about my unique hybrid form.
Yeah. How exactly did you get the egg for Luna? There we go. Several expression softens as he recalls the memory. Ah, that's a story in itself, he begins. After I hatched from my egg, I spent many years traveling the world trying to learn more about my unique abilities and find others like me. It wasn't easy, as you can imagine, being a hyperpoint with the power to transform. I never gave up hope. One day I stumbled upon a hidden temple deep within a dense jungle. It was there that I met a powerful psychic Pokemon who sensed my loneliness and curiosity. Excuse me? Really? What happened after that? No. I don't care about these fake babies. Ew. How disgusting. You know, people always talk about Ferrari or Crocodile being ugly. I think he's cute compared to whatever the frick this ad is showing me. All these fake game people are disgusting. Especially this one right here. Ew. If you think Crocodile's uglier than that, then you guys are so wrong. Because to me, he's not ugly. He's adorable. Several continues the story. The psychic Pokemon whose name I later learned was Arceus saw the purity of my heart and my desire to understand my abilities better. It took a liking to me and decided to test my resolve. Arceus presented me with a challenge to find a trainer with a pure heart who would care for me and my future offspring unconditionally. If I succeeded, I would be rewarded with a special gift. A special gift? What was that? If it was the egg, then how in the world John, the special gift was none other than the egg that hatched in the Luna, he reveals. I can explain that Luna was a rare and unique Pokemon, a hyper of Totodile and Lugia, just like me, but with even more potential and power. Catch was that I couldn't open the egg or know what was inside until I found the perfect trainer. So I set out on my journey searching high and low for someone who would be worthy of raising such a special Pokemon. So that's when you found me. Zephyr nods, a warm smile spreading across his face. Yeah, that's when I found you, he confirms. I remember feeling drawn to your aura, sensing your kindness and determination even from afar. I knew right away that you were the one I had been searching for. And when I saw how gently you cared for the lost Lugia egg, I was certain that you were the trainer Arceus had spoken of. So I approached you, and the rest, as they say, is history. Yeah. And now, Luna has such a big attachment to me that he can already speak. He's already 17 feet tall and can transform. Several eyes wide. I know Diglett ain't grown that much already. How in the world? It's amazing how quickly he's developing under your care, Trenton. The attachment to you must be incredibly strong for him to be able to speak and transform at such a young age. His size? That's truly impressive. I had no doubt that with your guidance and support, he'll continue to grow and discover even more incredible abilities. I'm just curious. How did you forget about that? You were right here when it happened. Remember? He's resting behind me right now. While we wait for your friend. Her cheeks flushed with embarrassment. Ow, I apologize for that. You're right, I was here during most of Luna's growth and development. I guess I was so focused on our own adventures and training that I didn't fully realize how much he had grown. Forgive my oversight, Trenton. I'm just glad to see how much progress he's made and how close you two have become.
Oh, frick, it's been 45 minutes. I'm ending it.